Hello friends, it's me, Vivian from ThePaperLetterBlog. I am hoping to return to YouTube soon with my pen pal videos, but today I'm back for a little intermezzo because the new flow book for paper lovers is here. Oh, why am I nervous? Now, I did not know that this was coming out. I was lazy on the couch because I have a day off and I was doing some planning for my return to Patreon and YouTube, and I thought I would check when this book comes out, because to the best of my knowledge, I feel like I make this mistake every year, but to the best of my knowledge it comes out in October. So I thought, plan ahead, get ready to film that video. And then turns out it came out yesterday. So I got up, dragged myself to the store. It's not a good thing that I live so close to a bookstore. I raced to the store, bought the book, and I'm gonna look at it with you all together. Okay, side note, I say this every year, but I have to make this very, very clear. I am in no way affiliated with or working for Flow. So I buy this book like you. I do not get paid to say anything or do anything, and all opinions are my own. All of that good stuff. But you can actually help me by turning off your ad blocker, because YouTube doesn't pay you for the videos you make or the people who watch. They only pay you if someone watches an advertisement. It's probably only half a cent, but still, it counts. So you can help me by turning off your ad blocker, liking this video, leaving a comment, following me here on YouTube if you do not already, and hopefully enjoying this video. The last thing I want to say before getting started is that I am going to do this video in real time, but if you want to speed it up, you can click the little gear button and put it to 2 times the speed. I need a sip of coffee because I'm literally so hyped. Okay, I'm going to start the silent flip through and I will see you at the end for my opinion. Okay, oh my gosh. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. For me, I have to say, every year it's the same. I will like love half of it and I will dislike the other half. But at first glance, because this literally was my first glance, I feel like this book has more things that I like than previous years. So that's a big win. It started off not too strong. Well, first of all, one of the first pages was really nice. It had all of these flowers. I love that. But in the beginning, it felt a little bit repetitive. Like you have this whole stack of pages that's all in the same style. That felt a little boring, especially I think because I don't really like blue. I like blue, but not this blue, I think. If this would have been green or pink, I think I would have liked it much more, but it just felt a little bit boring that it started off all the same, kind of, even though they're all different, but all the same style. Hope you know what I mean. And also what I always find difficult, and it happens with a lot of these pages, like this one, and let's see if we can find another one. These, not these, but these. You have a large illustration in the middle of the page, like here, and it doesn't make sense to fold it up or to use it half of it, or to, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to tear into this, because then you ruin the illustration. And that, for me as a crafter, is always a little bit difficult, because how am I going to use a full page? That doesn't make sense. But on the other hand, I could always use the back side, or of course I could just work around this, because what I usually do with these pages is I will take a portion of it to make an envelope or to decorate or something like that. So that is always a downside for me when there's illustrations that are literally that, illustrations, but like illustrations in the middle of a page and it doesn't make sense. You can't turn it into an envelope. So that's always, yeah, the beginning was a little bit like, uh-oh. But then you have these washi tape strip stickers. I like that. I like that. It's something different, I think, at least. Then we had this page, which in the previous year, I was super upset because there were like 100 of those mini cards in here. I don't think this one had any of the normal ones. And that's actually a big plus, because what the heck are you gonna do with 100 mini cards? This one has the scalloped edge. I really like that. It's so simple, but it's something different, something other than the other ones that we've had for every year. And then I think this could either be a poster or wrapping paper, but as a poster, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, you could hang it up, I guess, but I don't know. So I think these are all meant to be wrapping paper, except for this one, because this clearly is a poster. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that, but not my favorite. But then, my friends, I think you could hear it literally in my reactions, because I love the second portion. I love all of these green pages. You've got cats, you've got the soft green colors, you've got the flowers, you've got an elephant, which is very random but very cute. And what I like most about these is that they're multifunctional. I like the front, but I probably will not use it because it's such a large illustration. I don't have any projects that are this big, but the backside is a really nice, I'm boring, okay, leave me be, a really nice shade of green. So even if the front is not ideal to work with, I can use these. I have stacks of these books. I buy them every year, and the only pages I actually really often use are the green pages. Oh, I just realized this book does not have the staple that they have every year, which is the one color pages or the two color pages. That's not in here. They changed it up a little. I think these are meant to be writing paper, and I also, or you could use them as writing paper, I think, for my letters. And I think this makes a whole lot of sense because they've decorated both sides a little bit, but with enough space to write your letter. I really like that, because what I disliked, I mean, I have a lot of opinions. What I liked a little bit less about the other years is that you had one side to write your letter on, and then the other side was decorational, which is nice. I think there's still a couple in here, actually. Like this one. You have one side that's decorated and one side for writing your letter on. I like it, but if I want to write a long letter, I will usually use both sides. So this actually comes in really handy for me. That doesn't mean that I don't like these pages, because first of all, they're really pretty. I also love this print. I'm very, very excited about it. But these I think are better for shorter letters, like when you're doing a swap and you only have one page to write. Then this one, elephant. Okay, I'll go a little bit faster because I'm gonna go through the whole book again, but this whole section, I absolutely love it. The colors are perfect. There's a lot of green, which I like. You have flowers and cats and botanicals, and that's just perfect. Then here, these are the mini cards that I was talking about before. So you have a few. These two are mini cards, and this one is like a larger, I don't know, could be a card, could be a poster. No, last year we had so many of these. It actually really annoyed me. So this year we have only a few, which is actually better. Then you have this again. I will not use the poster side, which is this elephant, because I don't know, what am I gonna do with a poster? I mean, it could be fun. One of them could be fun, but so many posters, I don't need them. But this has, again, the back side that I will absolutely use. I think many of you are gonna agree with me that this is very nice. And then you have another section. This year they've divided it, I think, or it looks like, into like color schemes or styles, and previous years they would also divide it into sections, like to write, or I don't know, stuff like that, like envelopes in one section. And but this time it seems to be more clustered together based on colors, so it's easier for me to go through. This whole collection, not my style. I do not like yellow. I very much apologize, but it could be, again, a nice challenge. And then we've got the envelopes. This is something I really liked from previous years. You've got this is an envelope, you can cut it out. Look, and then you fold it into an envelope, but it's the letter at the same time. Really like that. That's just very good, because sending out mail is so expensive these days. If you can have an envelope that doubles as a letter, that saves weight. And we've got these circle stickers. I don't know, I think they're a little boring, but the idea is nice. And then if these were green, I would probably love them. Let's be realistic. And I also know that this is my opinion, but someone else who has yellow as their favorite color is going to be super excited. And we've got these cards again. I think you could use them as like gift cards, like stick them to a present or something. I love that they have scalloped edges. That makes it instantly more fun. And then again, the wrapping paper poster thing. Not my style, blah, blah, blah. And then we go to the calendar. There's always a calendar in there every year. I do not like the style of this. Again, that is my favorite, my personal preference. Usually what I will do with these is I will, again, use the back side. But this year the colors are a little too bright. This color is nice. This one I might use. The other ones are a little bit too bright for my style. What I might actually do with them, but I say that every year and I end up never doing it, is use them as a content calendar. So I will write YouTube video, blah, blah, blah. Something along those lines. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll just stay in the book forever. And then we have these, which are month of the year tags. There's not a lot of tags in here this year. They've definitely changed it up, because there used to be a lot of repeats. I immediately, like, let me know what you would do with these, but I was immediately thinking, if you have a good friend and you want to make like an advent calendar for them, I've seen people do that, and you can give like a monthly gift. That's what I would do with it, but I don't think I could come up with 12 gifts for every month of the year, but that's something I would like. Or of course you could use it in a journal to mark the days, but let me know if you have any good ideas. Again, colors are not really my style, but that's fine. Then we've got these. I do find the print itself, I like the idea, but it's a little plain. But again, I will probably use the back side of these anyway, because this is a perfect color for collaging. This is perfect for so many things. So I'm actually still, so far, really pleased. I think that's a little bit less with the yellow, because there's just a lot of yellow. Yeah, there's just a lot of busy prints. So that's a little bit less functional, but again, the back side of these I really like. And then we've also got the polka dots, which is perfect. I like that it's a kind of the softer muted colors, which definitely goes nicely with all of my crafts. And then we've got more writing paper, which you can never go wrong with. I like this. The colors, again, a little bit less my style, but I do definitely think I could see myself using these. Then I told you would get my opinion. I'm giving my opinion about everything. Then we've got these pages. There's something about it that I don't like. Like, I could like it, I think. Like, if someone else were to send this to me, I would like it. But if I don't feel inspired to use it, which I guess is fine. These are all, yeah, I guess crafting papers. You could use them for folding envelopes. I don't know. The letter pages, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like, I guess you could cut these up and make like a birthday banner on someone's birthday. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little random. But again, use the backside if you don't like them. You've got the circle stickers. They come back every year. I like using those. I like using them. And then you've got these. Like you can, this is like perforated so you can tear them off. Again, a little bit random, but again, I guess you could use them for making a birthday banner or something, or if you have a gift. I think this will stay in the book for me, but that's fine. Again, poster, wrapping paper, something. There's a lot of those. And then this, you could hear me do this in the video if you had your sound on. This is different type of paper. I don't know what it is. It feels almost like fabric. It was in the book last year as well. I love it. I don't necessarily love the texture of this, but I love, 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 love these pages. There's so much green. I like the illustrations. I like that. Look at the flowers. I mean, hello, that's so cute. I like that there's cats. Some of these are a little random. Like this one is a little, what is it? It's actually a squirrel, I think. The apple also very interesting. But yeah, again, look at the green. I am so pleased with this. I am so pleased with this. So yeah, again, I really like this. But also same for these. Like, I don't know what I would do with the front of this. Like, what are you gonna do? You need to have a very big journal to use the whole page, or a very large envelope. It doesn't make sense to me. You could hang these on the wall, but then again, you would need a very big wall. So personally, I think I will again just use the back. And these also, I think they could be writing paper. But I think writing on this is kind of icky because it's textured. I don't know, I'm gonna show you every page. These are stickers. So far, I will have to give Flo this. I haven't found any mistakes because that happened. Every year I find a mistake. There's something wrong. Then we've got more. This is also kind of cute. Colors are a little bit maybe too brown for me, but I mean, it's cats and it's a girl that looks like me and it's writing paper and it's coffee and I like it. I think, again, a lot of people will like these. Houseplant, cats, I mean, this, also like it. I'm basic like that, but I like pages like these because they like tear off a little piece of this and it's really nice to use in a collage. I've literally gone through the whole book again. Then we've got envelopes. Yeah, these are just plain envelopes. The only thing that always kind of annoys me with Flo, I'm a critic, I know, but I've bought this book every year. It's kind of expensive. I have opinions. The only thing I don't like is that the size of the envelopes and the cards, it never makes sense. Like, this card could not fit into this envelope. This, like, none of the cards. Does this card fit? Yeah, this card kind of fits. This card fits. I take it back. There's a card that fits the envelope, but you have 4 envelopes and you don't have 4 cards. So very often you will have a lot of things, but not a lot of matching things. Like the writing paper, it fits in here obviously, but if you fold it in half, you need to fold it in an awkward way in order for it to fit the envelope. Those kind of things, they could use a little work, I think, personally. But yeah, that's the same every year. That's my opinion. Don't come for me, please. And then we've got the cat stickers. Also really like that. You've got cat tags. For the first time, I'm okay with the amount of tags. I mean, there is some tags in here, but sometimes there's so many tags. Like, what am I gonna do with all the tags? And then again, the wrapping poster paper. And there's a lot of wrapping poster paper. This, when I saw this, I was like, no, I don't like the color combo orange and pink. Then I was like still a bit on the fence. Then I saw this page. I fell in love. I like this so much. It's not my usual color scheme at all, but it's so pretty. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. This one as well. It's so nice. I like that. So you've got a lot of craft paper and then writing paper, which is fine. And then I think this might actually be my favorite part of the whole book. We've got stamp stickers. So these are all individual stickers. And I think they're so cute. I love that. That's so fun. I really like these. This might actually be my favorite page of the book. And then you've got these kind of like Polaroid cards. Cute, nothing wrong with that. You've got another wrapping paper poster, and that's the book. So yeah, first impression definitely is a good one. Definitely is a good one. Like there are pages in here that I won't use, but that's the same every year because you cannot please everyone. That would be impossible. Like if I could make my own book, I would like every page, but probably half of you wouldn't. That's fine. I am giving a lot of opinions, but that doesn't mean that, I don't know, I hate the book. I just have a lot of opinions. Oh yeah, I forgot. There was also these envelopes in here. I like this one with the airmail, but again, there's always large envelopes in there. I like that, but again, like, I don't know. I'm complaining too much. But yeah, I like these very large. I have to admit, I have so many things from Flow that I like. I never use them. I just like it to stay in the book so that I can do this the whole time. But yeah, that's all of my opinions, and trust me, I have many more. But as I said, if I would have seen this book beforehand, I would have bought it. Oh no, I bought a damaged one. Dang it. That's fine. This one has a slight imperfection here. It's fine, it's just on the side of the pages. I definitely would recommend this. So yeah, that's my opinion. Very large opinion. I think this is the first time that I'm as excited. But every year there's things that I like in the book. That's definitely true. But there's also a lot of opinions of people who do not like the book. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the couch. I'm so tired. Let me know how you feel about the book. It is quite expensive, 25 and 95, at least in the Netherlands. I think in other countries it might be more expensive, I don't know. But let me know, would you buy this book? Did you buy this book? Are you gonna buy the book? Do you like it? Are you disappointed? Would you like to have seen more pages of something? I definitely think that for the first time, apart from the wrapping paper posters, it's kind of balanced. There's not too much of anything, which is also a first. So I'm actually quite pleased. I've said that before. Oh yeah, and there's also this notebook. There's only one notebook in here, which is also a first. I'm sad that it's in yellow though. But that's because I don't like yellow, but someone else, again, will love it. I love the scalloped edge. I love the scalloped edge. I don't know what to do with it though, but yeah, I like it. Anyway, oh, and this, it's so random, but it's nice. It's a craft store. We have a craft store already from last year, I think, or the year before. I still have it. I actually have it on display because I do think that it's cute. Shop for paper lovers. I don't know which year this was. That's cute, right? This can go next to it now. Anyway, that's all of my opinions. It was a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in a comment down below all of your thoughts and opinions. And I will see you when I return to YouTube. Bye!